A few home updates. This is the front door. I'm showing changes that I made in this house. Of course, I changed out every hinge except for the door to the garage and my office door to black matte, and also the door handles, knobs and stuff. This is a plant hanger, but right now I just have it here at the front door with all my masks so I can grab one when I go out the door. Now this was a flat panel door, and if you've seen any of my previous videos, you can see where I attempted to put some molding around it to kind of enhance the door, give it a better look. There's a video on that also on my channel. Okay, this is my entryway table from Wayfair. And I'm just going around and showing you what it looks like now from the way it was before. And I changed out these curtains, of course, to black. Not to black, but to gray to match my sofa. I moved these chairs over here on this side, which they were over here. Then the sofa was over there. And I kind of like it this way a little bit. Or should I say I like it a whole lot better? You can tell I'm out of breath. So I just moved my lamp over there and moved all the plants and the other vases and my DIY blanket ladder against the wall there. This table, I'm thinking about going ahead and sand it and spray it black matte. I don't particularly like this gold color, and then it's kind of peeling right here. So I might as well sand it and spray it black and match the rest of the black I have around here. Because that's what I do, black matte. My DIY artwork, picture frames, courtesy of IKEA. Sconces were rustic. I sprayed them black. I think I have this black and white obsession. It's just, I don't know, it just aesthetically looks good to me. I've had every color under the sun inside of my house. My houses in the past. But I decide I want to go with the black and matte. This is my barn door, which we purchased from the Habitat Restore for $35. And I've mentioned that in previous videos. If you haven't seen my channel before, I thought I'd mention that. And the track came from eBay for $36. So I did pretty good, and of course I got the handle from Amazon. These are all lac shelves from IKEA. There's a lot of IKEA in this house. I've changed so much over the years. I've been doing this for a long time. I wish we had YouTube back then, because I'd be way ahead by now with all the DIYs and the purchases that I've made. This, I actually ordered a new media console, but me being as impatient as I was, it was scheduled to be delivered on Tuesday the 30th, and then I get an email stating that it's now back ordered. So that only pissed me off, so I canceled it. Now I wish I hadn't, so I'm just going to wait and find the one that I really want. I'm not settling. And not saying that I really didn't want that one. I think it was just a little bit lower than this one. I'd already ordered it, but I'll pop a picture of it in here. I'll do an overlay. But yeah, it was just a little bit lower. I like the color and everything, and it's so popular that they just sold out, so I had to wait. And I'm thinking about going back and order it again. If I can't find something else. Okay, let's go And let's see, all this artwork and stuff, which, not artwork, but little items that I'm thinking about eventually changing this out because I get bored quick. Let's take a peek here in the dining room for right now. On this wall, I wasn't feeling that, but I decided I'm going to leave it alone. I added a clock last night. Took the ceiling fan down, so now I have this light fixture. This is what was hanging in my bedroom above the bed. I originally purchased it for this area. So I finally took the fan out, gave it to my sister, and my nephew hung this. So a little messy, and you have to do a clean with me video, so excuse my mess. I'm just walking through, showing some of the things I want to do. As you can see, all the hell has been switched out to black matte, the faucets. I want to change these to either pendants or put the different fixtures up here. Then I thought about it, why waste the money? Just take it down and spray it black. Me and the black again, people. What do I want to do over here? Oh, that's my pink cone. A lot of people ask me, what is that? That's my air fryer. And from a different angle, this is my kitchen. I have to do the dishes, so never mind that. I got this little thing here from Amazon. I thought it was so cute because a lot of times when I wash dishes, use a dishwasher, my husband doesn't know if they're dirty or clean, so I decided to get this little item, and that way, if they're clean, I'll switch it there so he'll know that they're clean dishes and they're dirty, and that's dirty. I eventually are going to add a backsplash in this kitchen. I preferred subway tile, so that is what I'm going to go with. My DIY never satisfy itself. Want to paint these black. This is rustic. I have put leather on these seats in the past. This is a one-of-a-kind set. You're not going to find this everywhere. I've had it a long time. An old friend of mine's, she had purchased one, so the two of us had the same matching sets, which were custom made. I saw hers and I had to have one. I fell in love with it, so I had mine made. Anyway, back to what I was saying before. The cushions I had covered in leather at one time, and I took them off and put them back to this plum color. And I'm considering reupholstering them again, just to change the color of the fabric out. And painting these chairs and the base black matte. It would be a massive undertaking. But I think that black is timeless. Okay, excuse my mess. I put a picture here. I don't remember what I had hanging here before. Never mind my grocery list. My little pop-up pink door. I took down the clock that was here. Okay, since the clock was here, I have put several different things in this area. As you can see, I had to patch up another hole because I'm always changing. Okay, hallway, bathroom. I won't show you right now, you'll see that later. Okay, walking into my bedroom, which is another mess. Like I said, I have to do our DIY. Clean with me. I got this little thing the other day. Basically, off of Amazon Market, not Amazon Marketplace, but Facebook Marketplace, because, let me close to get this glare off of here. I don't know if you can see it. Facebook Marketplace. And I wanted to put all my hair products in, but then I realized I don't want them all showing. So I placed them in the bathroom on the picture ledges, which was okay in the bathroom. because I have to use all the vertical space I have. It's only one bathroom in this house. So let me turn the light on. It's only one bathroom in here. Therefore, oops. So I store some stuff down there, put the other stuff in baskets. I've kind of scattered things around a little bit. Okay, turning around this way. As you can see, this thing here, this is where I kept all my sheets, blankets, towels, and stuff, but I've since changed that. I turned it back into a closet. Okay. Closet. Another closet. I really want to put a pack system here. Is it packs? Yeah. Packs closet system in here. Somewhere, I just don't know where. A lot of stuff I was going to Poshmark. Some boots I want to sell. And back here behind my Papa Stones, here's a bunch of boots, Ugg boots, a lot of stuff I want to try to get rid of. And over here, this was right where that thing was. Have my file cabinet here, another desk here, my lights. So this office is, I tell you, I can't decide what I want to do back here. Now I've taken up this entire back wall, as you can see, with the Billy bookcase series. Now if I wanted to bring in a PAX, I would probably have to take all this stuff down and move this stuff probably over here somewhere and put the PAX along here. Only a couple of them, just so I can hang clothes and store it away. I wouldn't get the PAX system with the pull-out drawer or anything like that. But anyway, this is my messy office. Which one of these days, I'll get it together. I bought a treadmill, and this Papa San chair is in my way right now. I'm really thinking about wrapping it up and put it in the garage and store it till another one of my decorating fits come about. But yeah, that's it. I have made more changes to this house, which is what I do. I'm constantly changing. I have so many ideas for this place, and I'm just focusing on the inside right now. The outside I'll worry about later. Oh, my hair under here. Yeah, looking around in this living room, I'm trying to think, what do I want to change? Well, if I could afford it, I would change everything, but hey. My wall, okay, let's see. I'm just going to do it this way. This wall behind me, some people call it shiplap, I call it paneling. Vertical paneling. Now, I would love to have the horizontal shiplap, going this way. But that takes time and money. Do I want to take the energy to do that? Maybe one day I will. As far as in my bathroom, I made changes in there. Now, for those of you who've never been here before, when I moved in this house, all the stuff was stainless steel, and so my front door, my door handles, hinges, everything, I changed it out to black matte. I also changed the faucet in the kitchen and the bathroom to black matte. The accessories, the towel bar, the toilet paper holder, the little towel thing on the side of the sink. Oh, somebody out there. All sprayed black matte. And of course the kitchen handles, I sprayed those black matte. They were silver. Now inside my tub, it's not a towel tub, it's that acrylic closure thing, whatever you call it. And what I did, I tried to take the spout off the other day, and I couldn't get it off. Something is loose in there, and I just couldn't do it. So finally, I just taped everything off and sprayed it. Now the turn-on handle faucet, I have to figure out. That's next, because I changed the shower head to black matte, because we needed a stronger shower head, something with a lot of force. So I'm going to show you what I did in the bathroom. Okay, I have changed this to a black matte. Now what I want to do is change these out. This thing's old, I don't know what to do about that. Plus I have a lot of hair. I keep a screen there, so I want to make sure nothing goes down. Now I could take these two off, spray paint them black matte, or replace them by making purchases at Amazon. This thing here, I'm not sure. I have to look at a YouTube video on how to replace that or take that off and spray it or change it. So that's going to be some of my attempted DIY projects. The curtain rod, because the hooks are black, I don't know if I want to spray paint these. I would rather purchase an all black one or leave it stainless and paint the end caps black for the mixed metal look. I've added some shelves here over the toilet, and a couple of pictures here. And I eventually want to change this out, but it's okay for now. I don't like that shiny chrome. I could also take that down and spray that black, or get a different type of fixture probably. But as you can see here, I've changed out this faucet here. I've changed the faucet here, and replaced the knobs, which were stainless. I changed them to black. I've added these IKEA picture ledges here just to put some of my items on it, because this bathroom is small. My cabinet does not have any drawers, so I have to put containers under there to keep my items and use as much vertical space as possible. Here you can see that I have taped off the spout, and I am going to attempt to spray it. I flipped it upside down so I can put something in it so nothing won't get in there, any paint. And then I'm using my white spray paint to prime it. One mistake I made, I did not sand it first. I messed up there. So I sprayed a coat of white paint to use as a primer, and then I went back and sprayed it with the black matte paint. This is my next task, and I'm going to try to tackle it and not mess it up. Now technically, like I said, I was going to try to replace these and this like we did the shower head. Problem is, we couldn't get this off. He's not a plumber, I'm not a plumber, and we don't want to mess it up and break something trying to rip that thing off. So leave well enough alone. I taped off everything, plastic off, and I sprayed it. Hopefully it lasts. If not, one day I'll have to get someone to just come and change it all out. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone. But I am going to attempt to try to do this. Now, once this is completely dry, I have to go over it with this and seal around, seal the openings. And I sprayed all these matte black as well as this and all that. So everything is done. Sprayed the tall bar. I didn't do this part. And I was thinking about doing this. I took my shower curtain down to wash it, but I'm not sure I'm going to do this at all because, like I said, running this metal across here, black on black, plus it'll probably scratch it up. If anything, I'll spray these. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. Okay, here's the bathroom and the shower curtain. There's the shower faucet handle, this thing here, that. I finally figured out how to take it off. I could change it, but I'm not trying to incur a big old plumbing or a big expense. So I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to spray and put it back on. Here's the spout. Okay, black matte. I also sprayed this thing, black matte. And just going to leave it like that. The rod, I'm not going to bother. I'd mentioned that I would spray the end caps, possibly. This light fixture, I don't like it, but for now it's okay. And eventually it'll probably change too. But like I said, the toilet paper holder, the handles, this thing here, I haven't painted around this mirror here, black matte. And I took my shelves, picture benches from IKEA, and put them here. This, I just painted the ends of this. Put this rug in. I meant rug, but this shower curtain in. I have others that I switch up from time to time. But for now, I like this, and I also added these shelves I got from Amazon. They're okay. But that's it. Also, these handles here, they were silver, and of course I sprayed them black. Okay. I changed up what was here before. There was a cloth. So all these little things here with the black are some of my DIY stuff. This one I want to take down and fix those lines a little bit better. Sitting here in this chair in my living room, I'm staring at this wall in my dining room. And first of all, I did have the ceiling fan taken down. My nephew came by and I had to remove it and hang this fixture up that I purchased from IKEA almost a year ago, which was hanging over my bed. And I wasn't about to go out and purchase another one because this was the intended location for it in the first place. Now, as far as that giant fork and spoon and the cup holder art piece, I really don't feel that there. And that basket that has the onions and other items in it, I want to relocate that somewhere else, but the kitchen is not that big, so I'm not sure where I would put that. Let's see. Walking in here. Now I took some of my DIY art and hung it up over here, which I kind of like that. But then on this side I have the excuse the glare, I have the Joe shelf with my giant salad bowl up there, and it just seems like, for some reason, it seemed like something should be here, but let's not overdo it. Okay, back to this. I put a knob into that wall rather than use one of those things that come out the ceiling, the hooks. I just mounted on the side on the wall and just hooked that on there. And it's hanging over this area here, over this items here. Now I'm going to walk over here to my kitchen laundry area section. And, I was thinking about right here, but it's not enough room. So there goes that idea. And maybe I should just leave well enough alone. I can't put it here because when I open up the basket, I could, but I don't want that. So I think I better go ahead and leave it alone. And these items have two hooks on the back. So it has, you could tilt it, angle it. Maybe that's what I need to do, is put it at an angle. It's just not jumping out at me. But I can't think of anything else right now to put there. And I'm not about to go out and purchase anything to put there. I'm just going to repurpose what I have and use that. Okay, I'm going back in my living room. As you can see, this wall here, which I've changed so many times. Now that mirror was over there. And do I want to put it back over there? No. So I'm just going to leave everything alone for now. My little dining room set. It's not even really a dining room. It's just a dining nook area in that kitchen. This is a small house. That set, which is one of a kind, you're not going to see that anywhere. It's rustic, wrought iron. And part of me wants to spray it black. Me and my black obsession. My husband asked me, what is it with you and this black? But I just like the look. Anyway, that dining room set, I would really love to take it out and spray it. I have covered the cushions with leather at once upon a time. And I do have some fabric. If I want to get rid of that plum look, I can, change out the cushions. I don't know. And if I did it, I would probably expect the table part, the base part. I wouldn't try to move that outside and spray it. I would just sit it right there and just brush it, roll it, or whatever. Anyway, that's in the future. I'm just thinking out loud. Never mind my little makeshift door thing there. This is a roll rugged up with 2 socks on the end of it to keep out any draft underneath that door. Actually, I had it between the door and the screen out there because one day I opened up my door and a lizard was sitting on the ledge. So I closed the door real fast and opened up slowly and unlocked the screen door and pushed it open so he would leave, but he wouldn't leave. So I had to hit him with some water so he could take off. Because, I'm scared of critters. I don't, In this bathroom window, I want to paint the trim black matte. There I go again. Stay tuned. See what I end up with.